মুকুলদা নাইয়া কোনো অনুমতি ছাড়া, যোগ্যতা ছাড়াই বেসরকারি চিকিৎসা চালিয়ে যাচ্ছেন। মিথ্যা পরিচয়, ডক্টর নাইয়া তার MSc ডিগ্রি সম্পূর্ণ হয়েছে বলে দাবি করেছেন, যা সম্পূর্ণ মিথ্যা। The FIR as it is does not disclose any cognizable offense. But the gentleman is so much aware of that, what I am doing, I am a PGT student, I am doing this and that. He does not ever mention that he comes to know that Mr. X was treated claiming himself to be a ENT, I mean the MSc ENT. Not a single thing. Kindly read whatever I read it, Lord, I would again say, if this Lord empowers a police to go on roving investigation, and they were making the people to make a statement in support of their case. অভিযোগের মূল বিষয়বস্তু, মিথ্যা পরিচয়, ডক্টর নাইয়া তার MSc ডিগ্রি সম্পূর্ণ হয়েছে বলে দাবি করেছেন, যা সম্পূর্ণ মিথ্যা। Why did I claim that I am MSc? তিনি একজন প্রশিক্ষণরত PGT. He comes to know because I am involved in the doctors movement. PGT students are there. Therefore, this has come to his knowledge by this process. How could a man on the street would know that somebody is carrying on practice? এটা রোগীদের জীবন ও স্বাস্থ্যকে ঝুঁকিতে ফেলেছে। কোন রোগী, কে একজন ঝুঁকিতে পড়েছেন? প্রমাণাদি নথি প্রমাণ করে যে what are the notice? They have procured one advertisement by a organization who had organized a free camp, and I was invited to give the free service. That is also in the social media. Do not take this care. And now get a statement from a person that yes, I have asked him to advertise this. But if the police goes and say, make a statement like this, would anyone have courage in this state at this point of time to say, no, I will not make any statement to your desire? Now, the pertinent question which has been asked by your lordship, what is the authority of the police to start investigation on this complaint? An iota of example, had it been there, that which he knows his friend, he knows his relative who has suffered because of this. Deliberately it was done only to see that he does not remain a part of the doctors movement. How this gentleman Raju Bokshi, he stays in Shukanto Nagar, knows everything about me and my family and goes sends police to the Canning.
In criminal jurisprudence, locus cannot be an issue to be discussed, my lord.
Question is his probity. Someone is making complaint without being affected by any way, just to get one person harassed by the police because police is my control. And that's the way it is done. My lord would be kind enough not to permit them to carry on an investigation. If anyone is really affected, my lord, they have every right to come, they file an FIR. If somebody comes and say that I have suffered because of his treatment and he claimed that he is MSc ENT, as of Lord, they could not find out one individual who has allegedly suffered because of my treatment. And their grievance is why I am taking public practice. Everywhere they want to create a panic in the society.
On the road.
But these are my humble submissions at this interlocutory stage. If a lordship decides to hear the matter finally, that may also be done any date. But they should not be allowed to continue with any investigation in further on the basis of this complaint. But if I have done something, the avenues are open. One affected party may come, they can gather one affected party and get a complaint. Let us see how far sincere are they. That as we have got one affected person.
I stood up only with regard to this affected person, my lord, Manohar Lal. I have not brought that judgment.
Yes.
This is 2001, volume 5, SCC. If I may read one paragraph for everyone's convenience, my lord. I may be absolutely wrong in applying this, my lord. That before adverting to the matter in issue and the rival contention advance, one redeeming feature ought to be noticed here pertaining to criminal jurisprudence. To pursue an offender in the event of commission of an offense is to subserve a social need. Society cannot afford to have a criminal escape his liability. This observation of ours, however, obtains support from the decision of this court in Air Anthule versus so-and-so. The one repeatedly saying that let the patient come, then the complaint should be registered. Locus has no role to play in criminal jurisprudence.
Probably I am misunderstood. I haven't said that to file a FIR, somebody has to be directly affected. But some material that I have found one gentleman, he has been affected by his treatment. That's true. If tomorrow I go and say, I'm Shishan, the police will come and
no, but if you say he or she should on the doctorate, then police may come out.
Case number 9/25 dated 9/1/2025, which was registered on the basis of a complaint of one Raju Bokshi. The complainant Raju Bokshi, the complaint of the informant Raju Bokshi, informed the inspector in charge, Electronic Complex Police Station, that he is a citizen of West Bengal and he intends to lodge a complaint in respect of serious accusations against Dr. Asfakullah Naya, registration number 8266688, এটা ব্র্যাকেটে আছে। Full stop. According to the informant, the accused happens to be MBBS graduate, but presently he is a trainee MS bracket ENT. And in spite of that, he has been falsely presenting himself as MS ENT for a considerable period of time and carrying out his practice, his services as a medical practitioner. The second part of the complaint relate to 4 separate serial numbers with subheadings. The first being false identity being presented by Dr. Naya as he has represented himself as MS ENT, although he is a student of MS ENT. The second issue regarding illegally carrying out his medical practice without any permission and authority as a private medical practitioner, which according to the complainant may jeopardize or jeopardize the health and life of the patients at stake. Thirdly, the accused had been practicing at different places would be evident by the manner in which he has been promoting at different social media sites. Fourthly, the act of the accused as a medical practitioner will destroy the confidence of the general public in respect of doctors. As such, the complainant of the informant prayed before the inspector in charge of the concerned police station that the license of the petitioner as a medical practitioner be suspended and he may be punished for creating an example. Good stuff. Mr. Bhattacharya, learned senior advocate appearing for the petitioner, submitted that the allegations made in the FIR fails to make out any offense in respect of any of the provisions under which the case has been registered, and submits that the petitioner, having led the protest in respect of Arjikar Hospital movement, for improving medical facilities, addressing grievances of healthcare professionals, and raising public awareness about issues in the healthcare sector, which gained momentum after the incident of ghastly rape and murder of a junior doctor at the hospital, was a cause for the state to initiate such proceedings.
Mine is shortly.
I will also take a leave after this.
But I'll come back because I have 30.